If the thought of recording yourself and putting content out there scares you, this is for you. This is my third week trying to get rid of my camera voice, and I think I am making a bit of progress. The first thing that I've tried this week is being comfortable with the uncomfortable. Recording yourself on your camera is uncomfortable. It is for me at least. Uncomfortable things are only really scary in your mind. When you're thinking about doing something that you think is a bit cringe or a bit out there, you build it up to this big thing in your head and then you do it and think, oh, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Be comfortable putting yourself in the uncomfortable position. The second thing, take action quickly. I don't write something down, I forget it in 5 minutes. So when an idea comes to mind, it's so important for me to whip out my phone, go on notes and write the idea down in as much detail as possible. So when it comes time to record, I have multiple ideas to go through. Unless I take that action quickly, I'm going to lose that creativity. And taking action quickly also makes you feel really good and productive. Once you've gotten it down on paper, your brain can think about something else and you can move on from it as well. The third tip, experiment between structured and ad hoc. What I mean by this is your filming time, but also can be anything around recording. Writing the script, writing ideas down, filming, editing. I personally prefer the structured method. For some people though, ad hoc works a little bit better. Like we spoke about before, taking quick actions. Instead of writing down on notes, you might take your camera out and film the idea or create the content that you're thinking of right there and then. Trial and error is your friend. So mix and match, see what you like about each approach and see what you end up with. Consume and create. Consuming content intentfully to learn how other people are engaging with their audiences, what they're saying, what their hooks are, what their voice sounds like when they're speaking about something passionately. This will all help you with your camera voice. When you are confident, it's not just about your tonality and the voice, it's about your presence. Once everything comes into play, you will sound far more natural, far more authentic, and you'll start enjoying seeing yourself come alive on camera. Creating content is an equally important part of this. Remember, if you are trying to get more comfortable putting yourself out there, consuming content is great and will give you the ideas, the strategies you want to play with. But if that just lives in your notes and doesn't make it to the camera, it's of no good to anybody. Tip number 5, find your story. For me, I know that I haven't been the most confident person in my life. When I was growing up, especially early on in my sales career, I felt a lot of imposter syndrome. I felt like I wasn't good enough to be in the room. When I got in the rooms, I didn't think I could add any value. This sort of self-talk really held me back. But the good news is you can change that reality for yourself. Where you are now is not an indicator of where you will be in the future. Your story will change for the better and it will motivate so many others. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. Next week, we are going to round out this series and continue speaking about things that introverted salespeople will get a lot of value from. I'm really excited to deliver that all to you. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. I look forward to seeing you next week.